Welcome to That Broker Show, brought to you by Remen Wholesale, who would love to help you with virtually everything you're doing, and you can access them by clicking Access Remen up above or clicking on their logo, which is right over there on your right. Well, there's some good news on the horizon if you're feeling a little worried about rising interest rates with respect to your refinance pipeline. As I'm sure you're well aware, mortgage rates have bumped up over 3% over the past week or so, which in theory could cause a slowdown on your refinance pipeline. Technically, however, even if rates went to 3.5% or 4%, you'd still be staring at some of the lowest mortgage rates you've ever seen in the history of the U.S. mortgage industry. So there will still be a lot of opportunity for refinancing your customers into cash-out refis who've gained a bunch of equity over the past few years and have run up some debt that they'd like to roll into their mortgages. Nevertheless, rates have bumped up, and according to all the great prognosticators out there, they will continue along this path heading into the near future. Well, there may be some relief from these rising rates from an unexpected source. That source would be the FHFA. There's a new FHFA boss on the job, and she's making some changes. Sandra Thompson has taken the reins of the GSEs and is perfectly aligned with the Biden administration's focus on improving racial equality in the housing market. So how does this improve your interest rates with your agency loans? Pricing adjustments. Today, we're all very used to price adjustments for FICO, LTV, loan amount, etc. Well, a lot of these adjustments were rolled out after the financial crisis of 2008. These adjustments went into effect to strengthen the quality of the loans being sent to the GSEs with respect to risk. But one unintended consequence about these adjustments is that they made it more difficult for some demographic groups to get home financing at premium pricing. Hence, they make it more difficult for the underserved communities out there to buy a home. So, Ms. Thompson plans on getting rid of many of these adjustments in an effort to level the playing field among borrowers to help bridge the racial equality gap. Now, as far as I can see, that should be good news for everyone. Unless, of course, the GSEs just bump their base pricing by 3.75% fee to make up for it. Then your rates won't get any better per se, but at least everyone will be treated the same. Now look, this story is a great talking point for your realtor partners. So with that in mind, I've put the link to the story down below. Research it for yourself. Make your own conclusions on what it means to you, your referral partners, and your clients, and you can have some conversations with some people about it. But who knows? Maybe this will counter the recent rise in rates that we've recently experienced. I mean, here's what I'd like to know. What are your thoughts on all this stuff? Do us a favor and let us know in the comments down below. And if you're meeting us for the first time, you'd like to get this show on a regular basis, which is pretty much weekly, just fill out the form over on your right and share this with your peers, your other loan officer friends and all that kind of stuff, because I'm sure they'd like to get it too. So with that, you guys have a great one. Thanks for joining us here, and we'll see you again next week on That Broker Show, brought to you by Remen Wholesale.